Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra tarot reading and I'll get straight into the reading for you. I've already called my guides in, so let's just see what is coming out in the reading. Just a bit of shuffle. And we have a Queen of Pentacles, so a very regal queen here, and this queen is holding some kind of basket which has, looks like a rose on there and different flowers. She's dressed beautifully. Her dress complements the flowers that she's holding, and she's staring into the distance. There's also two rabbits or hares on the card, but here is a Queen of Pentacles, so someone feeling very regal, very rich, or you can be assured the security shown in this card is representing someone here in the collective. The security is definitely here for you, lining up for you in this reading. Feeling regal, feeling secure. Pentacles is money. So we're looking here at someone that seems to be dressed in a Victorian period. So we're talking about like real wealth here. We're talking about a kind of luscious, beautiful kind of feeling of this kind of stability of old money. Okay, we have a hermit in here, and the hermit is actually sitting on, wow, it almost looks like the Tower card, and she's actually a mermaid as well, as you can see on this card. Sorry, it's a bit too close, but there are ships in the distance, and she's sitting on the tower. So someone has had towers in their life. They've really had to go through a big awakening here. The fact that she's a mermaid makes me want to say there's someone that's really had to dive deep into the water, deep into that kind of chasm is the word that's coming through, almost like with the tower, a chasm and the water. I'm feeling like someone's had to really dive into that dark shadow side of the self and really do a lot of rooting, a lot of clearing out. It really has been Tower, but as you can see, I'm going to get this card again. There are ships here on both sides of this cards, and I think those ships are for you. I think what the card is saying is the tower hasn't fallen down. You're sitting on top of the tower. I mean, you know, that is such a wonderful kind of thought, to think that when you should have been having real towers in your life, yeah, the towers have been there, but you've actually ended up sitting on top of the tower. You are so indestructible, almost. And these ships are coming, and it's not just one, it's two huge sailing boats ready to swim you away into distant waters, new waters, better places. The moon is shining out. She's a female, this mermaid. That's the kind of energy that's coming through in this as well. But it's and she's fishing in the sea. It's like you didn't only survive your towers and do the healing on yourself, work through all those shadows. The first card out was wealth. But yeah, you've really transformed. You're actually sitting on top of the tower, and you're fishing in those waters. So Yeah. It's such a triumphant card, that one. And it's the Hermit as well. You are happy to be where you are now. Yeah, maybe you're isolating. You feel like you want to isolate. You're still needing to do work on yourself. You're still adjusting to everything and healing and taking it easy. Yeah, really taking it easy there. Wanting to be on that tower, wanting to be isolated, as with the energy on this card. We have Ace of Swords coming through here. So this is that you have the key in your hand to something. The key. You have a key. I have to look at this and see exactly what this key is saying. It's the key to unlocking something within your mind. You already have the key. You had the key all along. Something you needed to unlock within your mind. Something about the vulnerability and the having to do the... I don't know why I said vulnerability. So maybe there was a feeling of vulnerability there. But having to do that deep work, that deep shadow work, you had the key all along in your head, to whatever you were trying to solve. For some of you, trying to solve something, or it could just be the key to your own success was within you. Everything you needed was within you. I think she's got kind of stars there as well on her coat. Yeah, she does. She's like full of stars. So yeah, like the heavens, like the gods, like the key to the universe, almost like a universal key. It's all the knowledge, because it's the swords, all the knowledge was within you already, is what that's really giving me. With the universe, you think of the universe, you think of like the astrology charts, you think of like the different aspects of that, and then you see it from the psychological, the mental, the mind, because the key is in the head, and you think that like everything that you need was there in your head. Yeah. So yeah, what a wonderful card. We have a Four of Wands here coming through, which is great happiness. This is celebration. As you can see here, again, we have another kind of tower. So, and they are actually like dancing, or it looks like they're celebrating on top of a tower again, a tower that hasn't fallen down. So it's definitely to do with transformation. With this tower, there have been many transformations. You've got the birds singing in this card, in the middle of the woods, actually celebrating here. So again, it's showing that hermit again, with them being isolated in the middle of the woods. It's almost again like that hermit energy, but there's two people here now, and they are definitely celebrating. There's lanterns, and they are holding hands, and they are dancing on top of a tower. So these towers have actually been really worth it for you. They've really brought in great wealth, which is coming your way. Also, a hell of a lot of wisdom that you have gained from this, and also some keys to unlock whatever you need mentally is always been within you, and something that you are carrying with you now to this future. I think even in the now, this celebration is coming in. You've got Four Wands. It's stability again. Four of Wands. It's celebration card. It's like a joyous occasion for you. So someone really celebrating here. Again, it could just be one or two of you. It could just be you. But it is a time of celebration where I don't think you will be, if you are at the moment hermiting, it won't be for long, because that celebration has come in almost immediately underneath the wealth card as well. So let's have a look. Let's have another look to see what else is coming in. Oh yeah, and you are really in the boss mode. This is a female emperor. There are 3 emperors in this deck, and this is a female emperor, so this feminine energy again. All the cards so far have been feminine, so you could be female, or the energy is like this beautiful, fruitful, like female energy, abundant energy. So yeah, but this is the emperor. This is you in charge. You know where you're going. You are in charge, and there's a load of people there wanting to run around, and you're pulling the strings, and they're doing exactly what you want, what you need them to do, what you need. And this is you feeling like this emperor. If you're not now, you're going to be feeling like this emperor very soon, because you've already stepped into this leadership role. So whatever you're going to be doing or are starting, you are in this leadership role. You have everything at your fingertips here. This is a good reading so far. It's a really good reading. Let's see what else is coming out here. We also have an Ace of Pentacles, which seems like another material beginning, which is also flowing through here. So another ace, another new beginning coming in for you in the physical. So a new beginning coming in for you. So yeah, you've gone through this journey. You're being shown that the wealth is there waiting for you. And so is the celebrations. You are this emperor, and the new beginning seems to be coming in very, very fast for you. This new material, this new physical beginning. So something that's in the real reality coming in for you now. I'm just going to bring out the Golden Tarot and get some more cards on this reading. I didn't know whether to use the Everyday Witch, but I thought I'd go with the Golden as I pulled this out earlier, but I haven't shuffled the deck, so I'm going to do the deck right now. And so giving this deck a shuffle. And I hope you're all doing very well. And looking towards this energy. Of course, take it as it resonates. This is what I'm feeling about these cards at the moment. There's a very feminine energy within this card. In a very positive, feminine growth, material success, abundance, joy, physical manifestations, transformations. Could be either male or female, but transformations are here. So there is some mix here with the transformations, but also abundance and the Emperor as well. Very masculine energy, but in a feminine way. So yeah, take that as it resonates. So a soft energy. We're not having like somebody who's controlling by you get this done kind of energy. No, this is somebody who is doing what they do, what they are brilliant at, very good at. This is the kind of leader we're looking at. Someone that is just a natural leader. The difference between a boss and a leader is a boss will tell you what to do, where a leader will show you how they want it done. But But this leader, yeah, I see that kind of energy, that female kind of energy that is just, I think they got the best team around them anyway. And everything's just in flow here with being female energy. I just want to say that. We have the Hermit again. So you've had 2 Hermits in this deck. So that Hermiting is very definite here. And of course the Hermit is the card of like searching for truth. You're a truth seeker. You're also wise, very wise. So there's a lot of wisdom coming out here, a lot of sort of truth-seeking, spiritual journey as well. I'm seeing that spiritual journey coming out. Now, you are definitely on a very strong spiritual journey because we have this Emperor and we have these two hermits. So yeah, you're on your own spiritual journey here that you can't share, so to speak, with sort of every day. It's something that's not every day. It's a very spiritual kind of journey you're on. And we're seeing these conflict. Yeah, there is conflict, but you're turned away. You're not facing this conflict. Whatever conflict there has been, you have already turned away from that. That is like past, because the way that it looks on the card is as though it's going towards the left, which is always represents the past to me. So he's actually walking away, or has already walked away from whatever conflict there was here on this card, on this 5 of Wands. These people here. And yeah, and then we have the 6 of Swords. So it wasn't, great, but you are moving away. With the 6 of Swords, it is like people that are still up in their head, still healing, still needing to just take it easy, just slow and steady, but you are moving away. It's like a process of healing here going on. Yeah, there's a healing. So some people here from the past were very much at odds with you, at odds with who you were. I think because you are this leader, because you are on your own spiritual journey, because you are the Emperor, because you do have this wealth, this ancestral kind of feeling of great wealth, not from ancestors, but when I say ancestral, it's almost like something you can pass down to your family. So they will have kind of ancestral wealth. So this is the kind of energy it's giving me, if I'm saying that right. But it reminds me of old money. So I think that the fighting is people just veering with you, thinking they're better than you. But that is behind you. That's gone. You've been through that, and you've come through it. You've come through it. Not only just come through it, you haven't just scraped through it. You've come through it fantastically, as the Emperor, as whom you are. There is time to pause here with the young man. It is about reflecting on what's happened. So yeah, maybe some of you are reflecting on it, but you're moving away, and that's a good thing. That is a really good thing. You have moved away, and you can now, coming into this celebration, coming into this new beginning. So let's have a look as well. There's a Fool out here. That could be the enthusiasm, knowing knowing where you're going, and the Fool is like another aspect of the magician, don't forget, who is willing to take risks that other people won't take. So let's just see what this Fool has to say. You're going to be able to share the money that you're coming through now. It's a new beginning with the Fool. You're feeling adventurous. You are going on another adventure, so to speak, and you are ready to share the wealth that you will acquire with others, maybe family, maybe people that you feel can benefit from it and can do well with it. There is a Page of Cups coming out here, which is a young energy. It could be, with cups, it's to do with the heart. So it could be a message about love coming in for you. Let's see, let's get some more cards out here. It's been so very interesting so far, this reading. Let's just see what else comes out for you. Right, let's see. Now what we got here. We've got a Judgment card coming in. Right, I'm just going to put that over here. So there is some kind of judgment. This is usually to do with something that's been decided at a higher level, on a spiritual level. You've been working on something for a time, and that is flourished already with this Seven of Pentacles. You seem to have been working on something on your own again, but you're very content. This could be something that you're presently working on, that you've been working with in the material, like it's something physical, something that you've been doing. And we have this Page of Swords. Again, this is a young energy. So maybe new ideas. I'm thinking new ideas here. You're having lots of ideas. I think with the Page of Cups, it's showing that you're feeling more settled within your heart. Now this conflict is over. The judgment that has come through here seems to be within your benefit. You can now set the past aside, continue the work that you have already started. You're having lots of ideas on that scale. And yeah, there is a Knight of Pentacles also come out here, which also shows something that's taken some time to come in. It's been a process that you've had to go through and wait here with Seven of Pentacles for things to start sprouting, you know, for that energy, for the work you've put in to start materializing. So it's taken a while. It could be that you've been learning new skills. It could be that on this spiritual journey, there's been things you've wanted to learn that you've started on some time ago, has taken some time. Well, is it flourishing? Let's just see. So how is this work going? It has been a process. Judgment does speak to me that, yeah, you know, sort of like an accumulation, a time where you can see that, because you have the Judgment card here first, and then they're showing the material work that you have done, your ideas, the process, which has taken a while. So with the Judgment, it seems like you can start looking at that as, yeah, as fulfilled with this Nine of Pentacles. So again, the cards are repeating themselves from the beginning card, which showed a Queen of Pentacles, and then we see this Emperor. And this time to celebrate. So the cards are really strongly suggesting that the Nine of Pentacles, this is satisfaction, that you're going to have like everything you've wished for, everything that you desired, that you needed, and more. Everything you asked for is coming in and more. This is a very abundant card. Like the only other card that's more abundant is the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah. Yeah, and whoever these people were here with this Five of Wands, they're having conflict. Whoever they were, they're having the conflict now in their lives that they were giving you. Well, you know, and it's all mental in their head as well. It's all, they're all up in their heads about what happened, why, and what, you know, what did we do wrong, and how did, you know, how didn't whatever we were doing work, because you're an emperor. That's why it didn't work. Whatever they were doing, whatever they were trying to incite or create, it just didn't work. They're not, no competition, and you're an emperor. And yeah, and now you, with this Three of Wands, you can start looking forward to being able to use your energies and put that to good use, future use for yourself and for others. I can see that here. You're definitely going to be not only abundant and an emperor in charge, a leader, you're going to be able to use what you have and put that to work within the future, whatever plans that you are wanting to work with, whatever you've wanting to achieve. You've got the energy. This is Three of Wands. You can make it happen. In fact, the process has already started, as we can see with the Seven of Pentacles in the physical, everything you were working on. So it is a fantastic reading. Although, yeah, I understand that, yeah, it's not been easy. It wasn't easy. The towers have been here, the hermiting, everything. It's been a hard journey. You've had people against you, didn't want you to succeed, but succeed you have, and you've succeeded royally. So good to you, great. Like, you deserve everything that's coming your way now. You really deserve this, and the universe wants to make sure that you get it as well. Really does. So some final cards. Let's see what we can get out here for you as final cards. Flow. You're really feeling in your flow here. Really feeling in your flow. I'm going to put it up here. And let's see what else we have. Yeah, you're really feeling in your flow. I think I'm feeling like that water as well, like with the mermaid fishing up there, like a mermaid. So, yeah, I mean, if you think of energy like water, then with the mermaid, you're comfortable You're comfortable swimming within this energy. Oh, you have a neighbor here, which may be significant for some of you, something to do with a neighbor, and could be to do with the work you are actually fixed on at the moment. So neighbor is the card that's coming out. We also have mother coming out here. So for some of you, maybe you will be mothers. For some of you, mother is significant in some way. Giving birth again. Sounds like, if not physically, it could mean you will be giving birth to lots of things, lots of ideas, lots of creativity, you know, that kind of transmuting and creating is the word I'm looking for here. Somebody adores you. This is adoration. Maybe a neighbor adores you. Maybe you're going to meet someone. Maybe some neighbor is going to move in to wherever you are. If you are moving with this journey here, maybe you ever, wherever you are moving, if this move is physically as well as sort of emotionally and spiritually moving away from these karmic people, if you're physically moving as well, maybe there will be a neighbor, someone you might see in the neighborhood even, who will adore you. Some of you, that could sprout into you being a mother. Just take it as it resonates. It's possibilities coming out here. Just play with those possibilities. Pull 2 cards, sorry. I won't be a moment. Yeah, so just finally, if we can get another couple of cards on the resolution to this, please, guides. You're going to be feeling very grateful for everything that's coming in for you. You're going to be really feeling in a gratitude frame of mind to finish up on this reading. So that is a very beautiful reading coming out here. I hope you enjoyed it. And please leave a comment and like. Yeah. And I hope you have a really good day, and what a wonderful, fortunate future for you. I'm so very happy and so very pleased for you. And take care. I love you all. Bye-bye.